Hello, this is Amy from Amy's Free Motion Quilting Adventures. You can find my blog at freemotionquiltingadventures.blogspot.com. As the name suggests, I write primarily about free motion quilting, and one of my specialties is ruler work on a regular domestic sewing machine. I use a Janome machine, and Janomes have a wonderful free motion ruler toe that can be used along with long arm rulers for smooth lines and curves while in free motion without having to do a lot of marking. However, some people can't use a Janome foot, so I'm showing you a new foot. This is from the Pars Real Ruler Company. They are out of the UK, and they have made their foot in particular, this is the foot, to go with their own line of rulers. The rulers are different than your typical long arm ruler. They are made to run in a groove, and I'll show you that in just a moment. And it's specifically sized to this ruler toe. The ruler toe comes in 3 shank versions. There's a high shank, a low shank, and a Bernina shank, which includes the Bernina adapter. Again, this is a spring type foot, so this little bar right here rides on top of the screw for your needle. There are instructions along with the foot that tell you how you can adjust this bar by bending it to adjust the height up or down to fit your machine. I do wonder how often you can bend that bar if you quilt with a variety of thicknesses of quilt tops, whereas the Janome foot is adjustable with a screw. But anyway, I'm going to put this on the foot on my machine. It just goes on with a simple thumb screw and also comes with a washer for added security, and I've got that on there. The first thing I notice is there is a tiny bit of play in the shaft of the ruler toe, which allows it to wiggle. I don't know that this is an issue other than with it being a smaller based foot. I'm a little concerned, but as I have stitched with it already, it doesn't seem to cause any problems. So I've got it attached. Since it is a hopping foot, when you put it down, it really holds your fabric still. But because it's going to go up as the needle goes up, it hops and releases that pressure. I'm going to go ahead, since I did that stitch, and pull up my bobbin thread, making sure that I'm pulling my top thread through the hole in the foot. Don't want to stitch my thread tails into my foot, around my foot. Putting the needle down. I did have to adjust my needle position on my Janome to get the needle directly in the center. Again, as I got this foot from another reader and friend, it was not specifically set up for my machine. She and I both have high shank machines, so I do not know how much adjustment the Pars Real Ruler people make on each foot for various machines. So I'm taking that into account as I use my ruler here, or my ruler foot here. Since I've already got the thread tails going, let me just show you how it hops and stitches. It is a little bit more noisy than a foot that floats. Personally, I have issues with a lot of noise, so I don't like a hopping foot, but if that's the only thing that's available, certainly that's what I can use. As a free motion foot, it works fine. I don't see any of the wiggliness of the foot that I saw earlier when I just push on it when I'm stitching. And I can't show you it in their ruler, riding in the groove, how they've created it here, but the foot rides right in this groove, and you move the ruler and the quilt as a unit. You're welcome to go to their website, parsrealruler.com, I believe, where they have videos to show you how to use the rulers. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in their rulers since I have my own that I love to use. So I'm going to bring out my Accents and Design fine line ruler. I'm just going to move over here a little bit. and show you how you can use the ruler toe on the ruler. It does have very good visibility around the foot, which I love. One drawback of the free motion foot from Janome is that it does have a little bit of limited visibility behind the foot. So that is a benefit of this Pars Reel ruler. I can use my ruler all the way around the ruler toe, which is nice. And all in all, I find it a suitable foot. My verdict is, if you're still looking for a ruler foot for your machine, you may want to give it a try. Since it does come from the UK, it is a little spendy at the moment. I do understand they are working with a domestic, a US-based distributor. I don't know anything about that, but it's an option that's out there. I think it's perfectly suitable. Again, do I like it better than my Janome foot? No. But if I couldn't use a Janome foot, this is certainly worth a try. Check them out. I appreciate you watching. Again, this is Amy from Amy's Free Motion Quilting Adventures, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.